Hello, second graders. Before we get into today's lesson, I just wanted to say what a great job you've been doing. I really appreciate you working so hard and taking our lessons seriously and putting time and effort into them. I know it's tough to go from one teacher to another teacher and to not know them really well, and you've been really doing a nice job, so thank you for that. I wanted to also let you know, if you don't have materials around your house, think about other supplies you can use. If you don't have colored paper, maybe you have wrapping paper. Save that wrapping paper if you've got wrapping paper coming up soon. If you don't have brown paper, which we're going to be using today, use things like a paper bag. I will try and give you as many different options as possible. If you don't have something, I'm going to try and recommend one or two other things that will work really well. And I had quite a few of you ask, Miss Winter, can I draw, a boy elf instead of a girl elf? Certainly. Our job as artists is to always make decisions and think about how to do things creatively. And so absolutely, if you have ways to make your art project better, please consider doing that. I love to see what you can come up with, and I like to see how you can be creative. So think about ways that you can establish yourself as an artist and create things just a little bit differently, and go for it.
Fiona says, surprise me with a great artwork.
Artists, so today we are going to make a gingerbread house. And if you do not have any brown paper, hopefully you have a brown paper bag that you can cut into pieces. You are the artist and you are in control of your gingerbread house, which means that if you'd like to design it out of real gingerbread, or if you'd like to add windows that are the shape of a circle instead of a rectangle, that is your choice. The first thing I want to do is I want to get my paper into the right shape. So I am actually going to fold it in half. I'm going to make my gingerbread house a little bit taller. So I'm folding mine in half vertically. And I am going to cut the roof. So I'm just going to cut on a diagonal. You do not have to do this if you think that this is not the right idea for your gingerbread house. And then I want mine to be a little bit silly, so I'm going to actually change the shape of it so it's a little bit slimmer at the bottom than it is the top. So my gingerbread house will be this shape right here. I am going to show you some ideas for your gingerbread house. However, you can make it look how you want it to look.
I'm going to show you a small portion of my work. Yours should take a little bit longer to do than this video.
I'm using these construction paper crayons. They write on top of dark paper really, really nicely, but there are lots of other tools that do that as well. So feel free to experiment and see what works for you. I'm going to draw really lightly with a brown crayon first. So the first thing I want to do is get a door in here, and I know you can't see, but I'm drawing really lightly and taking my time. Now I can go around it. I fast forward through a lot of the things that I do on the video. If you work at the same pace that I do, then you are going way too fast. I just don't want you to be stuck in front of a video the whole time. I'd rather have you creating.
When you're finished with your gingerbread house, please take a picture and post it in Google Classroom so I can see it, and then save your gingerbread house. We'll be coming back to it again soon.